I'm Vanda Crow, and I'm Vice President of Bancorp South, and I'm also the Chairman for the Greater Jackson Chamber Partnership Ambassadors. Hey, can we give an old shout out to Luby's and Fuddruckers from Jackson, Mississippi? Woo! Wow, look how nice this facility is. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful place. At this time, Chris Pappas, I'd like to present our plaque grand opening presented to Luby's Fuddruckers Wednesday, February the 18th, 2015. And Mr. Pappas, if you don't mind, we're going to have a few photo ops.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead. Oh.
Okay, are we good?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. At this time, I would like to take just a few moments, Mr. Pappas. We have a lot of ambassadors and our chambers here. So all of our ambassadors, if you would, please just raise your hand to let him know how much we're supporting him. Thank you so much. At this time, it gives me great pleasure, and it's my honor to introduce the Mayor of Jackson, Mississippi, Mayor Tony Yarbrough.
Great morning. It's cold, but it's a great morning. We got Luby's and Fuddruckers in Jackson, Mississippi. Great morning. Let me take this opportunity real quick to acknowledge all of the people that I know who had a hand in this. Let me celebrate our locally and state and federally elected officials. My council colleagues are here. The president and vice president of the council, wave your hands so they can see you men. Help me celebrate them. Also, we have our county elected officials and appointed officials. If you're here, would you wave your hand so that we can recognize you? And also, we have our state officials who are here. If you're a state official or appointed official, if you would wave your hand so we can see you. I want to thank the Chamber and the ambassadors and all that you do in making these kinds of events possible. I don't know who you all got to send these invitations out, but I've never seen these many people at a ribbon cutting in all my time of doing this. Y'all got everybody here. Every heavy hitter that's in Jackson is here. When you got Entergy in the house and you have the state senator in the house, you're doing some big stuff. So we want to celebrate this awesome moment. Very quickly, there are moments that our city that we cannot ignore. This is one of those moments. And I don't know whose idea it was to get everybody together, but this is a moment where we celebrate the vibrancy of our city, where we say to people who have said that there is no life in Jackson, that Jackson is very much alive, and this is the evidence of that. This is a part of the story that we're telling, as the council president would say, this is a part of the story that we're telling about the vibrancy of Jackson, Mississippi. With that being said, we want to present this certificate of appreciation. Look, we know that when people commit their time, their talents, and their resources to our city, that we show our appreciation. That's why you see our representatives from our fire department who are here, the police department. Wave your hands so that they can see you. The chief, both chiefs are here. And that is us saying out loud that we are committed to ensuring that this is one of the best and safest places to come. So on behalf of the city of Jackson, Mississippi, we'd like to present to Luby's and Fuddruckers in recognition of your commitment to economic growth and vitality, given under my hand and seal of the city of Jackson, Mississippi, the 18th day of February 2015. This is our certificate of appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. We appreciate that. At this time, I'd like to introduce Robert Graham. Robert.
Good morning.
Morning.
To Mr. Pappas and to all the members and the workers from Luby's and Fuddruckers, we'd like to present you with this proclamation and to tell you that today is a special day. We are here, and you are here. We're glad you're here. We want to make sure that this is a day that will be one of the most successful days in the history of the city of Jackson. We want to welcome you. We want to thank you for your commitment, for your honesty, for your dedication, and being here in District 1 of Hinds County. On behalf of the Hinds County Board of Supervisors and the over 250,000 residents of Hinds County, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Photo op. Robert, come on. Go.
Thank you.
Jackson's alive. I'm gonna try to keep it alive here by being very brief. My name is Peter Tripoli, and I'm Chief Operating Officer. I work for Chris and the team here at Luby's Fuddruckers. First, I want to recognize some people, and I'm proud to introduce you to our team. Willie Lewis is our area leader. Willie's in charge of this market for us, as well as the Georgia market. Stand up, Willie. Come on. Mordecai Battle. Give a hand for Mordecai. Okay, so really, no offense to you, but Mordecai is the guy that's really in charge. Okay. All right. Worked with Mordecai for a number of years. I've seen him develop in his career from assistant manager to associate manager and to general manager at a smaller Luby's to general manager at an awesome Luby's, and now the biggest Luby's of all. So I'm just pleased to introduce Mordecai into your community, and really looking forward to seeing him grow in this community and be a part of the fabric. I also want to introduce Mordecai's management team. Deborah Brittenham. Come on, out in front. Shelby Brown. Watch your step. Fred, I think you're supposed to paint that yellow. Tamika Rowe. Howard Banks. Greg Cox. Kevin Lindsay. And Mackie Wells. Give them a big hand. They're going to be working really hard, especially in the next couple of months. So give them a big hand. This is a big day in our company. This is our first ever cafeteria in Jackson, which is a very special city. We're proud to be here. This restaurant is an opportunity for all of us to grow, and we're just really excited to bring two separate restaurants and kitchens to Jackson. And we want to introduce our brands here, so I'm going to give a quick introduction to our brands. But before I do that, I want to say a few words about how we do things at our company. Each of you, our employees and members of the community, will become familiar with the Luby's Way, which is how we do things. It means a commitment to this neighborhood and to the city of Jackson as a local business. We're going to be donating a portion of our sales tomorrow to the local branch of the American Cancer Society. We support churches. We support churches, schools, little leagues, and food banks by way of example. It means we're always delighted to help our guests. It means our food is made from scratch, Southern goodness. We source as much of our ingredients as locally as we can. It means our employees are delighted to grow their abilities, responsibilities, outlook, and grow as a person. A lot of our general managers started off as cashiers and frontline employees. For those of you who have not dined with us at Luby's, we're proud to serve Americana, Texas, and Southern culinary offerings in a cafeteria service format. Our delivery style is quick and easy, and you can select what you desire. We have awesome entrees and lots of veggies and salads, so there's a ton of variety for everyday dining or special occasions, made from scratch. In the case of Fuddruckers, we offer hot, juicy, delicious burgers. What sets us apart at Fuddruckers from everyone else is the following. Every burger is a one-of-a-kind, unique masterpiece, a blank canvas for our guests. Our 100% all-American, fresh, never frozen beef blend will melt in your mouth. We only grill it to your specifications. We offer lots of awesome toppings and give you the freedom to top it with fresh produce as you see fit. Our buns are baked from scratch, in-house, each day. Our special Coke machines offer over 100 flavor combinations. So welcome again, and now I'd like to introduce our Chief Executive Officer, Christopher Pappas.
Thank you, and if this is the type of welcome that we get, Peter, this is just something that we have not hardly ever experienced this much of a welcome. And so for us, like Mayor Yarborough said, he's never seen this man. Well, I'm the same way. We've opened several stores over the years, and this is quite a welcome. And it's an honor to be here. And when we saw this location, and we were coming up here to visit this area, this area here just struck us as the right place to be. We drove the area, we drove downtown, we drove north, we drove south, east, and west, and this spot here seemed like where we wanted to locate. And part of that was confirmed when I found out that the person that owned this property was a friend of mine that I've known for a number of years, Miss Linda Costas, and so I knew that we must have found the right spot when I know the person that owned the property. So thank you, Linda, for making this happen. A lot contributed to her, and in putting this together, Linda, said she knows a few people in the city. And so she contacted us and said there's a lot of great people here that would like to be there and you need to meet. And Linda, thank you for making this happen, because I think I think the city shut down. This is like President's Day. It's a holiday, and so but I know the weather's great today, and that's a good sign. Everything is working in the right direction, and the community to put the building here has been great to work with, and now we're in the operations part that we love the best. The construction part is one part of it, but the people part of it is really the great part. Luby's employs about 10,000 people overall, and if you figure they each have families of people, that's 20 or 30,000 people. And so today, when we come here, we look at our business as more of as a soft asset. Our asset is really our people, and we are hiring over 140 employees probably. Do you think that's kind of the range that we'll end up at? 140 new jobs here in the community, and we're as excited about that as anything, because we look at it as a soft asset business. We're only as good as the meal that we serve every day that we're in here, and we're going to be fighting to really serve great meals in here every day, every meal that you get. And if it's not done right, say something about it, and because that's one thing I learned a long time ago, that it's how you recover from any mistake that really makes you as a business. And we're here to tell you that hey, if something's not right, you met all the leaders that are going to be here on the ground, and they want to hear from you because they want to keep you and coming back in here and get your friends and family coming back in here for lots of different events. And so, like Peter said, we want to be part of this community, and we're here to carry that out. And so we love what we've seen so far in the hiring that we've done here. This team's excited about the energy of the people that we've hired here, and they're not afraid to walk up and shake your hand and say, hey, I'm happy to be here and meet you, and I'll tell you what, that's what I love to see is folks that just want to walk up to you and just shake hands with you, and so I got a lot of that today, and so I feel real good about the team that our team has put together here. So I want to thank all the many public officials that are here today that took the time off to come down here and that are going to be very integral in supporting what we do here. And thank you for reaching out to us and offering up all your services. If we have any needs or anything like that in the community, we look forward to calling on any of you that have reached out to us. But with that, who do I turn this over to? Mordecai is next. Okay, so Peter, you go
I'd like to
ahead.
formally introduce Mordecai Battle to the Jackson community. Mordecai, say a few words.
I guess good morning, everybody. I'm kind of like Peter, man, a few words. On behalf of my team here, we're really excited to be here. Most of my team moved and transplanted into Jackson for this restaurant because they believe in Jackson. They see the vision. They see where we're going. They know this is where we need to be. I picked up and moved from Houston. Everybody here just picked up and moved when we knew Jackson was coming. So we would like to say thank you. Thank you for welcoming us here. And get ready for some great food and great service.